And we've got a beautiful 57-degree day on September 21st, 2017. I'm at the Lake Hallie water tower. That's their new water tower they put up. And the last time I was here was December 27th, 2015. And I can remember that day well. The wind was just whipping, and I think I just about froze my fingers off that day. But I had a Phantom 3 and I was kind of learning how to fly that, so I came out here to fly around their new tower. And now I'm flying a Phantom 4 Pro. And let me tell you what, this is my favorite time of year where the temperatures start cooling off and the leaves start changing, and just a beautiful time. So we'll do a little fly around the tower here. And one thing with the Phantom 4, I have it in tripod mode. And what tripod mode is it slows the maximum speed down to 4 miles an hour. So if I push the stick all the way forward, backward, or from side to side, the fastest it's going to go is 4 miles an hour. And that makes for a little bit easier, precise flying. In order to get the thing to move, you have to move more on the stick. So accidentally moving the stick too far forward or too far backwards is less of a problem. So it also kind of smooths the video out a little bit. Right now I'm at about 165 feet. And it looks like they're blacktopping a road to the water tower there. Be a nice day to work outside. In tripod mode, there's also, normally I should start out, normally when you fly, I have collision avoidance turned on. So going forward or backwards, there's collision avoidance. If I get too close to something, it'll stop the drone before I crash, hopefully. Well, in tripod mode, it also uses infrared sensors on the sides. And so you have a little side protection too. But I gotta say, I normally try to fly so that the possibility of using collision avoidance is at a very minimum. I try not to fly that close to anything. But we'll kind of come in a little closer on the water tower here. I really like the graphics they put on the water tower. That's pretty nice. So what happens with collision avoidance is if I get within about 55, 56 feet, I start getting a warning. And then it'll allow me to go forward. But if I get too close, it stops the drone, and it won't let it fly any further forward or backwards, depending on which way it is sensing that I'm too close to something. It's pretty reliable, but if you are flying around tree branches or something that's kind of thin, you can't always depend on it. And like I say, I try not to get close enough to where I need it anyway. But you can look and see it's doing a pretty good job here. It's pretty stable, flying very smoothly. For me, it's very easy to control. And now we're getting to the dark side here. We're flying in the shadow side. I'll try to drop the lens a little bit to get out of that sun. But I see it's going to reflect a little bit. During the fall, the sun starts to get lower in the sky. It's probably about 9:30 right now. Maybe 10 o'clock. But if you ever wondered what one of these looks like close up, this kind of shows you right here. Now I'm more on the sun side, so I can lift the lens up a little bit. And that is Highway 29 right down below. And now we'll start to go up a little bit. And we'll kind of check it out on the top here. But I'll get plenty high so I don't scrape their top of their tower up. And I think I go up to about the 300-foot height. I got 5 batteries in the car, and I was going to go check out some of the projects that are going on around the area. Believe it or not, I'm going to make a confession here. This drone does not have jet engines on it. It uses battery power, so which is probably a good thing. If it had jet engines, I would have probably burned my eyebrows off by now. And now we'll kind of just take a look around the area here. Look at all those people moving around, going to work or wherever they're going. There's a lot of construction around the area, so you see a lot of cement trucks going on the road. And now while I'm kind of looking around here, I'm going to throw it in reverse and kind of back up a little bit and think about coming in for a landing. Yeah, we can kind of see there's a little haze in the air today. Seems like it's that way in the morning all the time. And so I'll get this thing back on the ground. So we were just looking at the Lake Hallie water tower with a new paint job on the base.